On our third anniversary, I walked into my husband's office and saw a necklace in his hands. For a moment, I let myself hope it was for me. Brendan, is that for our anniversary? It's beautiful.
Don't touch it. It's for Yolanda. She's back.
Yolanda.
Let's end this marriage.
You're just throwing me away?
Don't kid yourself. You never belonged here. You're efficient, but you're flavorless. Boring.
I see.
You have 3 days to sign the divorce papers. Don't test my patience.
I don't need 3 days. I'll sign right now. We walked out of the courthouse as strangers.
What? Yolanda's been hospitalized. I'm on my way.
He didn't even look at me until his phone rang. He rushed to his car and sped away, leaving me standing alone on the curb.
Freedom looks good on you, Christina. Congratulations on finally escaping that mess. Hop in. We should hit a bar to celebrate. If you hadn't stopped me, I would have poured champagne all over that jerk.
You pick the place. But first, I need to stop at the salon. 3 years off the grid, and people are still searching for you. When are you going to reclaim your crown and turn the medical world on its head once more? I haven't made any plans yet.
Word is, your ex is tearing up the city trying to find the legendary Dr. King to save his precious sweetheart.
Still no progress on finding King's whereabouts? We've tried everything, Mr. Dawson. King vanished 3 years ago. Don't stop until you find King! I don't care what it takes! Yolanda's life depends on it!
Hey, there's a shooting match next week. You thinking of signing up?
Not a chance. My hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
Come on. Picture Brandon's face on the bullseye and go full demolition mode.
That's tempting. And guess who's going to be there? Dylan. The prize is a custom Bugatti, one of a kind. Plus, contestants are hidden behind masks. The winner gets to force the others to show their faces. Okay. If I show up, I'm not just going to play. I'm going to raise the stakes. What are you thinking?
Let everyone know. Whoever takes the crown gets a personal session with King. No expiration date. You're kidding. This thing's about to blow up.
I got up to head to the restroom, but a small crowd of men stepped into my path.
Well, look what we've got here. You look like you could use some company.
Move.
Feisky. We like a girl who makes things interesting.
Last chance. Get out of my way. Instead of moving, one of them reached out a hand towards my chest. I snapped his wrist. Before the others could react, I moved like a storm, dropping them one by one.
That woman's a knockout. Cool, confident, exactly my type.
Hold on a second. Isn't that Christina?
Get out of here. That can't be the same dull housewife who barely spoke.
Look at her, dressed like she's auditioning for attention. I guess getting dumped made her desperate for a sugar daddy.
Cut it out!
He gave them one last glare and stormed off, heading straight in my direction.
I have to talk to her.
Brandon! Don't you dare run after that bitch!
My sister's voice, sharp and accusatory, cut through the quiet corridor. Watch your mouth, Katie. That attitude is disgraceful. Don't drag our family name through the mud.
Brendan, please don't be so harsh. She's still young.
Yolanda, always the peacemaker, tried to defuse the situation.
If you still care about Christina, just be honest. I won't make things difficult. I'll go quietly.
Yolanda, no, don't go. You're misunderstanding. There's nothing left between us.
Then tell me, is there still a part of you that loves her? I can handle it.
You're overthinking it. Whatever Christina does now has nothing to do with me. If she chooses to be a gold digger and discard her self-respect, that's on her. The moment the words left my mouth, I saw the impact. But I never expected this. Yolanda! I'm
fine. It's just too noisy. I feel a bit dizzy.
You should have stayed in the hospital. You shouldn't have insisted on leaving. Katie, take her back to the private room. I'm going to the restroom.
You're not seriously planning to sneak off and meet Christina, are you?
Christina Jones! She heard me, and she turned with that infuriating indifference.
What do you want?
You're coming with me.
I ripped my wrist from his grasp. My eyes narrowed. Try that again, and you'll regret ever laying a finger on me.
This place doesn't suit you. No need to play dress up just to make me look your way.
Wow. You think this is about you? We're finished.
Is that really what you want? To erase everything just like that?
Don't you want the same? Don't forget, we've already divorced. He reached for me again. But this time, I slapped his hand away with a crisp slap.
Shit! Are you insane?
If I am, at least I'm not delusional. Though you might want to get yourself checked for any functional problems.
You've got a real mouth on you. I came here to warn you, but if this is what you want, go ahead, make your mess. I'm done trying. She's got bite. If Brendan picked a fight with her, he'd be eating dirt. She reminds me of someone. Rose. Finding any leads on King is all I care about. Still nothing? It's like King disappeared off the face of the earth.
Then, his friend's phone rang, breaking the tension in the room.
Hello? What? What could possibly rattle you like that? It's about King. The shooting competition. What are you talking about? King just released a statement. Next week's champion gets an opportunity for treatment. Say it again. Whoever wins the shooting competition earns a treatment session from King. Dylan, you've been on top for 3 years straight as Dilton. If anyone's walking away with that prize, it's gonna be you. I'll go back for special training. I must win the match.
The shooting competition is approaching. Dylan has never lost. We simply can't win. Winning or losing doesn't matter. We can buy the spot.
I will spare no effort to help you secure treatment opportunities and alleviate your suffering.
The air at the shooting competition was electric. The final round, it all came down to this.
For some, the competition was already over.
I can't believe I didn't even make the top 5.
You were amazing, Brendan. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Katie, however, had a more practical approach to disappointment.
It doesn't matter. We'll just buy the prize from whoever wins.
Brendan scoffed. He had his champion picked out, and it wasn't the mystery woman. Dylan, the reigning champ, fired first. 3 shots, rapid succession. Perfect.
Katie could barely contain her excitement. Her prize was almost in hand. Dylan is incredible! 3 bullseyes! He's definitely going to win!
But Yolanda saw something else in Katie's excitement.
You seem quite taken with him.
Caught off guard, Katie's excitement instantly turned to denial.
Of course not. I'm just trying to secure King's treatment for you.
Then it was Chrissy's turn, and she did something unexpected. A single, impossible shot.
Direct hit! A bullseye! How is that possible? It must have been luck. Another bullseye and another! 51!
And just like that, the champion was dethroned. The crowd didn't know how to react. The award ceremony. The moment of truth was approaching, but not the one anyone expected.
Dylan, will you take off your mask or should I do it for you?
He hesitated. The mask was more than just a disguise.
It's Dylan Scott, head of the Scott dynasty. Thank God he lost.
With the prize secured, I turned to leave. But of course, it wasn't going to be that easy. Hold it. Name your price. We're buying that reward. It's not for sale.
Do you have any idea who you're refusing? What happens to people who cross the Dotson family?
I don't know, and I don't care. Now get out of my way. The moment Katie tore off the white mask, Brandon froze.
Christina?
You?
Christina?
You? How could you win the shooting match?
What the hell are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Why wouldn't I be here?
This isn't a place for someone like you. You're not cut out for this.
Where I choose to be is none of your concern. And since when do pathetic people like you get to decide what I'm allowed to do?
You bitch!
She lunged to strike me, but I caught her wrist midair.
Let go of me!
Christina Jones, let go of Katie, now!
Let go of me, Brandon. My patience is thinning.
Sell me the king's treatment. I'll pay whatever it takes.
Anything I ask for?
Anything. Just don't ask for my heart or the position of my wife.
Then give me your life in return.
Don't take it out on Brandon. If you want to be with him, I'll step aside.
Yolanda feigns magnanimity while secretly questioning my morals.
Can you bear to see him suffer for the rest of his life?
That necklace, once my last illusion about Brendan, turned out to be nothing but deception.
Christina, if you hadn't interfered, Brendan and Yolanda would be married with kids by now.
I interfered? Who was it that ran off the second Brendan was in a wheelchair?
It wasn't like that, Christina. My grandfather forced me to leave. I had no choice.
The same old story. Always a victim, never a choice. Spare me the act.
What's so funny? If my grandmother hadn't forced Brendan to marry you, you'd never be part of this family.
I'm laughing because you're all hopelessly stupid. But I moved first.
You hit me?
The shock on her face was almost satisfying. Couldn't stop myself. I think your face bruised my hand.
You!
That's enough!
Brendan, she slapped me! Are you gonna side with this slut?
She is your former sister-in-law. Show some decency. Katie is just immature. Don't take her seriously.
Take your hand off me. I'm starving and I'm done with this.
Do you have to talk to me like this?
I don't want to drag on this pointless conversation. Let go.
Let's make a deal. Sell me the prize of King's treatment. Think of our 3 years together.
No deal.
You think you can stir up chaos in my shooting range and walk away? You've got a death wish! Get rid of them. They're banned for life.
Mr. Scott, this wasn't our fault. This punishment is too harsh. Exactly! Christina started all of it.
Are you giving me instructions now?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Mr. Scott, a woman like her couldn't have won against you fair and square. She must have cheated.
She's right. There's no chance she beat Mr. Scott, a 3-time champion, without cheating.
I had my back to the target the whole time. How exactly would I have cheated? The truth is, they just couldn't handle losing to a woman. Let's settle it with a match right now. The loser puts their hand on the line. All barth and no biter. You love to talk until it's time to prove something. How can you prove it was even you?
For all we know, you switched places with someone else. She cheated! I know her! She's just a regular housewife. How could she possibly beat a champion?
Are you suggesting my shooting range operates unfairly?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just, she's all about household chores. Don't let her fool you.
Not only can she shoot, she's extraordinary.
She's a fraud, Mr. Scott. You can't trust her. She doesn't even deserve to stand on the same field as you.
If she's unworthy, where does that leave you?
You're bewitched by her looks. There's more to her than meets the eye.
He had gracefully accepted his defeat, yet these fools still dared to question me.
She's Rose. The very Rose who defeated me 4 years ago.
That can't be right. She's Rose? Is this stunning?
No one's seen her in 3 years.
My ex-husband Brandon just stared, completely wrecked. The dull, ordinary woman he divorced was a living legend.
Rose? The Christina I knew? Was Rose? We were married for 3 years. I never knew her at all.
She can't be Rose! She's just a useless housewife!
I finally turned my calm gaze on Katie.
Like I said, if anyone doubts my identity, they're welcome to challenge me. But be warned, the stakes are one hand. Every eye turned to Katie, recognizing she was walking into her own doom.
Fine.
Just as I was about to accept the challenge, Brendan intervened. Pathetic.
Brendan? What's wrong with you?
Think about it. What if she really is Rose? Dylan is supervising this match. You'll lose your hand for real.
Brennan, you've ruined everything.
Their little drama was boring me. I had a dinner to get to.
Well, if everyone's done making a scene, I'll be leaving. Mr. Scott, thank you for stepping in earlier. See you.
I didn't even bother to see his reaction, but I could feel their eyes on my back.
He's watching her go. She's not talented. She just knows how to wrap men around her finger.
Katie, what are you doing?
Katie! Oh my God! Mr. Scott, you saw her falling. Why didn't you do anything to help?
He did nothing because it was a pathetic act. Consider yourself lucky. The last woman who tried a trick like that with Dylan didn't walk away from it.
"3 years. It felt like a lifetime, and the apology was caught in my throat. Brendan, I'm sorry for leaving you 3 years ago. My grandfather threatened me with his life. I had no choice.
Yolanda, nothing will ever happen to you as long as I'm here.
But tell me the truth. Have you truly forgiven me, or is this just about hurting Christina?"
The image of Christina's cold, dismissive face flashed in my mind.
She isn't worth that kind of effort. I've never blamed you, not for a second.
Yolanda, someone like Christina doesn't even deserve to breathe the same air as you.
Katie, let's not speak ill of her. She did stay by Brendan's side while I was away. I'm thankful for that.
You're too kind. One day someone might snatch Brendan right out from under you.
That's never gonna happen. I belong to Yolanda.
Brandon, you're really telling me you never felt anything for Christina? Not even a little?
Nothing at all. Christina means nothing to me and never will. There's only one woman I've ever loved, and she's right here in front of me.
Brandon.
Should we head to the Morfort restaurant now?
I knew Christina would be there.
Let's go.
But when we got there, they seated us at a table far in the back. I sat with my friend, enjoying my victory, but across the room I could hear their jealousy brewing like a storm.
I have to admit, Christina is the star tonight. First place. She even beat Mr. Scott. Oh, come on. Who knows what strings she pulled to come out on top? A nobody like her beating a reigning champion? I bet she slept her way to the championship with the organizers.
That sounds like I was cuddled. Watch your mouth.
That's a bit much, Katie. Christina doesn't really seem like that type.
Don't be fooled. The second she signed those divorce papers, she started parading around in shorter skirts. She's desperate.
That's enough. Eat.
What? I'm just telling the truth. Why are you snapping at me? Brendan, go easy on her. She's young. She blurts things out without thinking.
You always make excuses for her. That's why she never learns.
It's him. Remember what they say about this place? About the owner?
They say he destroyed an entire noble family for a single insult. It's just a story.
It's not a story. No one is foolish enough to even disrespect a server here.
With a polite smile, the manager scanned the hall, his eyes carrying an authority that silenced everyone.
Katie, I think he's coming over here. For me? Do you think the mysterious owner has taken notice of me?
She sat up straighter, preparing for a spotlight she believed she deserved.
The manager is here. He must be coming for you, Katie.
From my table, I watched as Yolanda leaned in to whisper to Katie, her voice a conspinnery hiss. Of course. The owner of Morfort must have taken an interest in me. Katie rose to her feet, her smile radiating victory. But the manager glided right past her without a single glance.
Katie, you needed the bathroom, remember? Let's go.
Yes, the bathroom. Just as they turned to leave, the manager stopped right in front of my table.
Miss Jones, my employer would be honored if you and your friend would join him for a private meal on the top floor.
The top floor? For her? When did Christina get acquainted with the owner? She must have her ways. I told you she has a knack for snaring men. She spent 3 years as a useless housewife, and now she's throwing herself at anyone with power.
Weren't you both headed to the restroom? Don't linger.
I followed the manager, leaving the drama and Brandon's cold glares behind me.
The room was breathtaking. At a table by the grand window sat one man, Dylan Scott, the elusive owner of the Morfort restaurant.
Looks like Mr. Scott's got a request for me.
I need a favor. I need King's treatment opportunity to save someone.
I knew Dylan wouldn't have revealed he owned this restaurant unless he was desperate.
And what are you willing to pay?
Anything. Every cent I have. Name your price.
Anything at all? Even your life?
Before he could answer, his friend Ralphie walked in, a smug look on his face.
You've got guts, Miss Jones. I've never heard anyone spoke to Dalen like that.
Not really. That's because Christina's the best.
What was that?
I said, Christina is the best. She's amazing.
Don't forget Dylan's got a pretty solid reputation, too.
Please. In my world, Christina is at the top. No contest.
So, Dylan, have you decided? The air went still. His answer would tell me everything I needed to know.
If that's the only way to secure King's treatment, then yes, I'm willing to give my life. I'm not saying that to impress you. I mean it.
I could see it in his eyes. He was telling the absolute truth. But I wasn't interested in his death.
I know you're serious. But that isn't the currency I'm after. I have other terms.
What kind of terms?
I watched him, his gaze unwavering as he laid his cards on the table.
Whatever you did, the terms are yours to set.
What if I asked for your entire family?
My life is worth more than the Scots put together. If I'm ready to hand my life over, the rest is just background noise.
Sharp indeed. He was more interesting than I'd anticipated. That's sharp. All right?
To making this work.
To making it work.
No guarantees are fine with me. If there's even the tiniest chance, I'll take it.
He threw the challenge back at me, waiting for my final answer. Without hesitation, I winished my wine. It was surprising that Dylan, known for being so cold, could care this much about someone. Why is Christina still not back? Could something be happening between her and the owner?
Wouldn't be the first time she threw herself at a man. Bet she was cheating long before the divorce.
But unexpectedly, I found a defender in the most unlikely of places. I don't think she's that kind of person.
And with that one word, she crossed a line.
Brandon, can you stop being so naive? She's nothing but a tramp.
One more word about her, and your allowance is gone. Try me.
Silence. For the first time, she was speechless.
It's all her fault. You never used to scold me like this.
Just be quiet.
I stumbled, and the whole room held its breath, expecting Dylan to shove me aside.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for catching me.
He caught her. Is that really Dylan? The alpha is touching her. Willingly. I can't believe it. It's nothing. We're business partners after all.
You're right. It's only natural. Flicker in his eyes work, and I called it business. But he quickly hid it.
Right.
Why are we standing out here waiting for that woman? We should wait, Katie. What if the owner is forcing himself on her? Brendan would worry. Please. If she gives in, it's because she wants it. She's probably enjoying herself with some rich man right now.
Katie Dawson, don't forget what I warned you about.
Just as I stepped out of the restaurant, Brandon's cold eyes locked onto me.
Christina, where have you been?
The night was supposed to be a celebration, but of course, he had to ruin it.
Step aside, Brendan.
We need to talk. Just for a minute. Away from outsiders.
She's not an outsider. Whatever you have to say it here.
What, no time for me, but you have time to flirt with the owner of Morfort Restaurant?
There is nothing between us. Whatever you're imagining says more about you than it does me.
Oh? Why the urgent clarification? It seems my words struck a nerve.
Davina was always my protector, but this was my battle to fight.
Have you even thought before spewing this nonsense? You two are divorced. Get out of the way.
This doesn't concern you. Stay out of it.
Move, Brendan. We're done here.
I saw him change tactics. He knew he couldn't force me, so he decided to lie.
My grandma has been asking about you. She wants us to visit her.
Not today. I'm not in the mood.
Please. I just got a call that my grandma's not doing well. I'm begging you.
The mention of Bethel made me pause. She was the only one in his family who ever made me feel welcome. She probably has no idea we're divorced.
All right, I'll go, but only to see Bethel.
Good. I've already arranged for a car. We'll head over together.
Just as I was about to leave, a loud pink sports car appeared out of nowhere.
Need a lift home, Miss Jones?
I'm good, but if you don't mind, could you take my friend home instead? She's had too much to drink.
Anything for you. Just say the word and I'm on it.
I helped my friend Davina into his passenger seat, making sure she was secure.
She'll get home in one piece. And if anybody bothers you, just say my name. I'll handle it.
Drive safe, Ralphie.
And with a roar, he was gone, leaving only the lingering scent of gasoline and the silence of the night.
As his car disappeared, Brandon stepped in front of me, his eyes narrowed.
What's going on between you and him?
Why are you asking? It has nothing to do with you.
We were once husband and wife. I'm only speaking out of concern. Men like Ralphie, the wealthy types, are just tangled in rumors and short-lived flings. You shouldn't fool yourself into thinking you'll be swept into high society. Even if he wanted to marry you, his family would never accept a divorced woman. You only became a Dawson because my grandmother insisted.